Alright, there we go. Let's try this again. Stupid thing. Yeah. I don't know why that's being all weird and stuff. There we go. Let's see. Defense. Okay, so this is gonna be very okay, so the combat is very, I want to say Tales of Berseria, but not really. It's kind of it's turn-based, but it's not. It's action oriented. It's almost like Final Fantasy 13 in that regard. So it's kind of action oriented, but it's kind of not. YouTube is really being dumb today. Holy crap. Stream settings. Stream health. I swear Google's ADD on their shit. More so than normal. Let me rephrase that. They haven't found the ooh shiny thing yet, so you're good. Do. So one thing I said about the combat, it's actually pretty quick, which is nice because I'm not a big fan of generically slow combat. Generically, not always. Like, I don't mind some.
青梅，不是要你回村去了吗？
我本来是打算回去，但走着走着，便想，若放雨哥哥一人，怕雨哥哥会巡视完满林子的陷阱才回去，那不就又要弄到很晚吗？这可不是摆明要我一个人回村里挨骂，所以我就折回来帮你啦。
Yep, thank you for telling me, Google. That's nice.
竹林里有怪物，你遇上了怎么办？
雨哥哥帮我开路，安全得很。今天听族长担心地说，貌似商国情势不稳，四方强族频频进攻，咱们村正好在商国周边，所以受到牵连。虽然不喜欢商国，但如果像以前那样的大战又打起来，可危险了。
是啊，咱们村男丁也所剩不多，过去太多牺牲了。
Like, the English is a little, we simply had too much sacrifice.
阿娘和哥哥，
We simply sacrificed too much in the past is how it probably should be worded.
我明白。
So it's stuff like that that I'm finding, but like
就
you
是
can
在
get the
为
idea.
族人安危着想，不希望再有人平白无故牺牲。为什么族长他们就是不能理解雨哥哥的苦心呢？真希望哪天他们能明白雨哥哥的好，这样雨哥哥也就不会整日锁着眉头了。有了！马儿马儿草上飞，飞过草原飞水湄，摔到一处烂泥巴，大蛙看得笑哈哈。
什么？
看雨哥哥心情不佳，青梅唱首曲儿给你解闷呢。
这种儿时的幼稚曲儿，就别唱了吧。
你说幼稚？当年一直爱拿这首哄我的是谁呀？
一直在这儿看我做事，不无聊吗？
雨哥哥，真的没有什么青梅可帮忙的吗？
没有，不过少了一些木材，我去周围找。
青梅这就去。
你一个人乱跑，太危险了。
不会的，这里这么安静，我看什么怪物也应该都睡了吧？好嘛，好嘛，好嘛。
好吧，快去快回。
去那儿找找看好了。
我说，这趟可真是丰收啊！
什么声音？
这次首领能抢到那个女孩，你功劳不小呢。是啊，这么个可人儿，
Yeah,
等首领
YouTube.
回来， 不
Let's
晓得
not
要
even
如
get
何
into
奖
its
赏我。
reminders that people are streaming or whatever.
我真是
Fucking
先祖不佑
god awful
来
garbage.
到什么，腿差点受伤，幸好我反应快，否则这条腿就废了。真不知道这是什么鬼竹林子，陷阱怎会这么多？难不成是这竹林里猎物特别多？你傻了，管什么猎物多不多？
Yeah, actually, I didn't spend anything on the Kishi, so the only reason I unboxed it, reviewed it, whatever, was because it was a gift. So I thought, hey, cool,
走走走，
why not try
我
it?
回去跟首领说这件事儿，安排安排。
Won't lie,
天亮，
totally
咱们
didn't
就来
spend a
抢
dime
他
on
们的宝贝。
it. At least me, anyway. So I might be a little more about it.
难不成是族长说的意思？
Like I keep it in my travel bag and stuff with my
你到这儿来了吗？
for some of my other stuff, but
不行，
the odds of me using it are very slim. But then again, Yurko, you kind of know I'm not much of a MMO gamer anyway. I have this weird thing, I tend to dislike people.
又来一个
Kinda like
可爱
Linus
女
Torvalds.
孩，这下你也有功劳了，真巧呢。
青梅，
I'm not even sure how combat and leveling and stuff works in this game, to be really honest. They really don't explain it much. At the moment, I'm just running around trying shit. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't see that happening though, Yurko. A lot of that has to do with the phone OEMs and, you know, the gacha game mentality that most of those have. And I'll be the first to admit, I have some of those gacha games. I have some of the SAO games which are terrible about that.
青梅，怎么回事？地上怎么这么多脚印？ 青梅的。这方向是往最近被灭的灵族部落。难不成青梅被那群异族人抓走了？
Yeah, they don't expect deep experiences. No, it's expectations.
告诉族人敌人，对不起，青梅，你再等会儿，哥哥马上去救你。
Like the one thing this like Nintendo did do right with the Switch is they sold it as a console that could be portable. Oh, easily. But they sold it as a console that could be
大家
portable,
快起来！
not a portable that could be
发
a
生了什
console.
么事？
That's what a lot of them
这么晚在吵什么？
don't get. So if you have positive experiences and you kind of flip the mentality, it's a different outlook on what
青梅
they think.
被最近灭掉东边灵族
So
的
they
异族人
expect
捉
it
走
like
了。
I go to the Switch and I expect some decently long, deep games, you know, Xenoblade Chronicles,
敌人不知何时会袭
Picky
击
Pick.
过来，咱们应当立即做好应敌准备，并组织一支队伍，一同把青梅救回。谁愿意陪我去救青梅？没人。青梅不是咱们的族人。
青梅。
But I'm also a weird gamer because I like my single player shit and I don't like people, so I tend not to like multiplayer games.
女儿，你冷静。
Unfortunately, what are most games on mobile? They're multiplayer and they're gacha games in some way, shape, or form.
包含你阿父的下场如何？咱们应当赶紧收拾逃走，才是上。
逃走？那青梅呢？
现在去，来得及吗？请。
Actually, Yuriko, I'm gonna be really honest. If you want better battery life, you would actually buy the quote unquote console version because the like Mark II version of the console version actually has better battery life than the Lite. Just a recommendation.
一个个都只想着要逃。
Because I have the OG Switch and that
这都是
gets
命。
about 3 hours give or take. The newer one gets about 5.
怎么连你也？就算只雨儿，
Ah, you're good, MZ. Do you, dude? Yeah, pretty much. Hey, what's going on, Paul?
终于到了，不知道青梅被他们带去哪儿了。
Paul, I'm actually sticking to my New Year's resolution, things that I hate making. I'm actually working on my backlog.
恶心，离我远些！
哎，别这样。
Hey, what's going on,
醒了以
Pseudo?
后，好想
Haven't seen you in a while, bud. How you doing?
为何咱们还要在这儿看守？
哎呀，就轮到咱们呗。
哎，还用你说？哎，咱们真倒霉。啊，
身板如何？不，
反正
那个女孩，难不成是指青梅？
No, legit, Paul. That was my New Year's resolution for the year.
他们
Is
似乎刚闹过一阵，放手，
I want to get through a lot of my
该可以
backlog
趁他们
of
不注意
games.
时，把青梅救走。照着看吧，
You know, all that crap back there. There's maybe like right now, if I'm just looking at Steam. There's only one game I want, and I'm not like I don't feel the need to get it right now. It's actually Xuan-Yuan Sword 7, which is the actual main entry to the series. I want to get it, but I have no need, I guess. Like I don't feel I need to go get it. That and, you know, being broke doesn't really help. Ah, cool, Jericho. Yeah, I was gonna say, for me, it's like, so instead of a lot of this kind of crap, I'm trying to get back into this stuff. Yeah. At least if I'm gonna drink carbonated stuff, let it be water as opposed to a shit ton of caffeine. Unfortunately, my caffeine habit ain't going anywhere though. You mean this one, Yuriko? The one I use is a, see if I remember the actual model number. It's a Marantz MPM 2000U, if I remember the exact model number. Last I checked, these models are going for about 150 bucks. That was back, I got this here, a couple years ago, 3 years ago, give or take. And I mean, I have a couple other mics that I have like a 5.9, I have a tenor Q9 that I can use if I need to, but generically, this is the one I prefer. All right, Pseudo, have fun with Deepin. It looks like it's gonna be a fun time. You know, despite all the typical Linux hysteria about crap. Yeah, condenser mic. It's USB, so I just plug it into USB, and I use any tweaking I need to do, like right now, is no, you're good, bud. Any of the things I'm like streaming wise, what I do is I throw a limiter and I throw a compressor on, and that's pretty much it. I'm not one to really worry about, you know, do I need, you know, XLR and, you know, like a Focusrite and all that kind of, that's more than I need, so I don't really worry about it. Some people need more. I don't. I'm pretty low low maintenance on what I need, dude. You know. Yeah, go when you add a filter to a source. So like right click on the drop down for OBS and click on filter, and then determine what filter you want, and there should be one or two different audio filters in there for you to use. Oh no. Well, I guess technically you wouldn't be wrong because there's two different types of filters you can use. Because it's coming from my Linux machine. You can also use pulse effects if you need like a software-based solution.
那里有人特别看守，应该就是关人的地方。如果贸然过去，就算勉强救出青梅，也无法逃脱。必须想个计策。有人来了。
走，再去喝。
I know. I know what you mean. So when it comes to recording, there's a few things that I would recommend. If you have a room that has a lot of bounce with the echo, put sounding foam kind of on the sides and on the front, so that way when you're projecting, it deadens the sound in the front and it doesn't echo. And if you add the limiter and the noise compressor and suppressor, it'll actually eliminate a lot of like the background noise and that kind of stuff. Also, pop filters and all that jazz.
这女孩与那群贼人服饰不同，看来。
All right, MZ, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
只是，为何她不是被囚禁起来，而是被丢在这儿？
有吃的东西。活过来了。
Yeah, because like you guys don't see it, but like I only have about 12 pieces of foam kicking around in here. There's not much I can really do about the wooden floor, but it deadens a lot of the sound. Yeah, so like it'll be one of those things where it takes time. It's progression. Like I used to really not care about my audio quality as far as like overall stuff, and you can always, if you want to try to get the sound to sound better than doing the editing yourself, you can always use a phonic, which Jason uses quite often. I know I use it for when I edit DLN.
你现在被困在一群到处掠夺的贼人的居地。
我的先祖啊，怎会发生这样的事？啊，幸好遇到你，否则真不知我还有没有命去见我的夫婿呢。 那壮士你呢？你也是藏在箱子里被抓来的吗？
我潜进来救我妹妹。
救你妹妹？
我妹妹被这群恶人捉走了。
这可不好，要快点把她救出来才成。你的同伴呢？在外头支援吗？难不成你是一个人？好，为答谢你帮我，我一起帮
Yerka,
忙。
you like, dude, like this boom arm that I have is like
Well,
$12,
you're
like 12 US. Like I don't know what that
你
equates
别
to,
小看
you
我
know, insert local
我自小
currency
的
here.
武艺与力气
but,
在子国可是
Like
无人不知无人
these
不
are
晓，
not
人
expensive.
称怪力子巧事业。
You,
而且多个人多分力，也多一成就是丽妹。
dude, I've had this one for 3 years. It still works,
四
and
国，
I'm always
那是商国的友邦，
moving it.
没想到他是商人。反正救回青梅后，就与他分道扬镳。
Let me see if I can actually send you the link for the one I have. I don't know if they still make it. I mean, it's been a while.
那我们快走吧，一起去救你的妹妹。
外头有很多人，不要随意乱走。咱们先拟好计策再出去。
哪需要什么计策？不就是见一个打一个？
不成，你再怪脸，也无法以一敌十。
怎么这样？
我方才进来前，看见有个派人看守的营帐，估计就是关人的地方。但聚在那附近的人颇多，贸然潜入必受阻碍，必须设法引开聚在那里的人，好比在附近制造混乱。例如火攻。
火攻？
There you go, Yerko.
若在营地各处放火，一定能引开那群人。
All right, let's get
便
back
可
to
趁
the
乱
game.
潜入救出五位。
放火？有意思。我以前在家，阿福都不准我玩火呢。那我们要从哪
Granted,
开始
that's
干
from
嘛
the U.S. site, so I don't know how that translates to, you know, your side of things.
你紧跟着我，小心别被发现。
遵命。
All right, Erica, how we going, bud? Well, that's because it's easier to be lazy. Well, yeah, there's that whole people thing. You know, having to interact with humans. Damn it.
啊！失火了！失火了！怎么回事？快报！
很好，他们都走了，咱们快去求人的营帐。
And besides, people suck anyway, for the most part, don't they? I'm pretty sure we've pretty much determined that. Whoa.
“我还是交给他们去灭吧，我回来看里头的女人。”你们是谁？看来我就是你们放的吧？哼！
Yes, because I can willingly ignore them. I mean, I willingly ignore a lot of people,
你
but
在做什么？对呢，要是被发，这简单。
青梅，
鱼哥哥，鱼哥哥，你真的来了！我就知道你一定会来救青梅的。
别哭，没事的，我来救你了。他们没对你怎样吧？
没有。
the Paul, make sure you listen to the new DLN Extend we talked about. Is the Linux community toxic? You know,
幸好你来
you might like that one.
雨哥哥。啊，对了，恩人，我竟然忘记问你的名姓了，你叫什么名字啊？
司空宇，
司空宇。那我之后就唤你司空大哥吧。
随你吧。青梅，这是来自子国的子巧。
子国。
我潜入此处时，意外遇见他。他听了缘由后，便陪我一同来救你。
原来如此，谢谢你，子巧姐姐。没什么啦。
闲话晚点说，我们方才在外面放了火，现在贼人正乱成一团，咱们快趁机离开。
雨哥哥，等一下，这里还有个人，咱们也带他走吧。
还有个人，
在那里。哇，这姑娘长得真美，难怪会被掳来。我听他们说，她是要献给首领的姑娘，看来也是个被灭族强掳的可怜人。雨哥哥，我们也带她一起逃吧。这是当然，我们可不能见人落难而不相助，是吧，司空大哥？
但时间不多了，快把他叫醒吧。
不成的，从我来的
I
时
do
候
find it
我就
ironic
知
that
道
you
了
think the Souls
怎么会
community is
有
now
人
toxic there, Paul. I'm not gonna lie.
真的吗？让我来试试。哎，
I
醒
think
醒
it's just a dead
醒醒
possible
啊！
kind of thing. They have a way they want to do it, and they'll do it their way.
真的叫不醒呢？会不会是那些恶人对他下了什么药，所以他才醒不来？这可怎么办？不然还是我背他走。
我看看。
雨哥哥，怎么了？
我不知道，我的手。
他身上这奇怪的光是什么？他醒来了。这位姑娘，我知道你一定有满腹疑问，不过现在没时间解释。咱们方才在外面放了火，等等就会烧到这儿。你先跟咱们一同逃走吧。
外头声音近了，我们快点离开。
别怕，别怕，我们不是坏人。需要我扶你吗？
快走！
Yeah, I hear you. I'm pretty much like this machine that this is being streamed to.
你们没事吧？
You know, the Gamer OS machine, which is Arch-based, kind of. It's more of a appliance OS. Is streamed to my Pop OS machine, and then from Pop OS goes out to that, obviously. So, like,
关人的地方也冒烟了，快去看看！
Ubuntu pretty much takes care of most of pretty much what I need that base, but there are some things that are problematic. At least for me. No, I'm not saying it's Ubuntu's fault. It's a me thing.
把男的杀了，女的留下来。
哥，你说的对，这么多人，我可能真的打不完呢。
可恨！
雨哥哥，怎么办？
还有一个女的呢。发生了什么事儿？火突然变大了！救命啊！救命啊！啊！
你们没事吧？
总算回来了。昨日经历好像做梦一样，我还以为再也不能回到村里了呢。你们村就在附近是吗？
嗯。
那我就陪你们到这儿了，我还要继续赶路到上都，见我那消失的夫婿呢。子乔姐姐要去找夫婿，可是伊利不都是夫婿那方之族中找妻子的吗？是要这样的呀，但不知为何，我们定下亲事后，他一直不来找我完婚。最近我观星象，看到荧惑守心，我很担心他会发生什么事，所以我希望能到他身边，从旁协助他。荧惑守心，那是什么东西？不是东西啦，意思是荧惑星与大火星相遇为不祥之兆，代表我们的王室有危险。啊，糟，说漏嘴了。
But
其实我的夫婿
no, I'm definitely in the same boat though, Paul. Like, there's just certain things where it's like, okay, whatever. Like, if a Disser wants to do what a Disser does, let him. Like, I don't care.
我是子国巫人之女。
It's your project. I'll move on to something else.
你们若有空，欢迎来子国
Yeah,
玩，
that's why
我一
when
定会好好招待二位。
Mint made a big hubbub about them not shipping Snapd and Snaps and actually actively blocking it, I was like, that do you, but that's
所以感谢
fucking stupid.
谢谢子乔姐姐。你这么好，那山国王子还不去找你，是他没眼光。就是说，一夜折腾大家都累了，你们还要安顿那位姑娘呢，赶紧回去休息吧。我赶路去了。其实我是偷溜出来的，再不走就怕阿父追杀我呢，还是快快到商都为妙。说也奇怪，虽然咱们只认识这么一晚，不过一同经历了这些事，感觉分开有些舍不得了呢。子乔姐姐，青梅，保重哟。司空大哥，再会了。子乔姐姐，祝你顺利找到你的夫婿。
再会。
子乔姐姐真是个好人呐，原来商人也不是个个都喊打喊杀的。
青梅，子巧的事，
我知道，我不会对族人说出子乔姐姐的事。
那你先回去吧，我还要去找族长讨论如何安置这位姑娘。
不要，我要和雨哥哥一起去找族长。雨哥哥总是不多解释，让人误会，这次可不行。我要向族长说，雨哥哥怎么救回我们，这姐姐又怎么灭了贼人的事。而且还有件好重要的事， 一定要让族长、族人们知道才行。
好，回去吧。
所以，玉儿你便独自一人救回了青梅与那位姑娘。
其实，有意识相助。
意识？怎会这么刚好？有意识在那里？
族长，有没有意识？
I swear
有什么
people
关
in
系
my Telegram
青梅
channel
被
try
宇
to
哥哥
just
救
get me
回来
to
了，
be
才
pissed
是最
off.
重要的，不是吗？
所以，那些异族人都死光了。
我想是的。咱们逃出来前，看到整个营地被大火淹没，里面的人估计没有存活可能。
感谢先祖，咱们这是逃过一次覆灭的命运呐。不过，你将那名有奇异力量的姑娘带回来，不知是福是祸。
若不救他，他就要烧死在里头。但接下来该如何做，我也还未有个头绪。过来，请示族长。
不管怎么说，他也算是咱们部族的恩人，先照顾他，等他醒来再问他来历吧。
是，族长。那么，
The first.
咱们应该不用进村了吧？
The latter, supposedly, we won't see on YouTube this year, which I'm perfectly fine with, and that means the less
还是危险。
stupid insanity, dumb mumbo jumbo that I have to deal with.
族长，不需要的，只要有宇哥哥的陷阱在，咱们村子就会安全的。
青梅，你怎么还提那玩意儿？
是真的，青梅亲耳听见那些异族人说的。他们来到附近许久，是因为宇哥哥的陷阱，他们才一直受阻，找不到进村子的路。只要有宇哥哥的陷阱在，咱们的村子一定能安全的。
这就是青梅说的重要的事。
And if we can just get the other one off the internet, or at least off YouTube, that would
青
be
梅
great.
丫头说的是真的。不过，那些异族人若真死绝，那咱们村子应该暂时也脱险了。既然如此，那好吧，暂时就不迁村了。玉儿，这次你立了大功呢，也许陷阱什么的挺好的。
And yes, I know some people are gonna say that, oh, I'm being
太好了，宇哥
a
哥，
toxic person by not liking CTT. And no, I don't like CTT because he's content. I give a crap about the dude. Homie, do your grind. Your content is
好久没过
questionable
去了
at best.
这姑娘竟然没讲过一句话。
跟你完全不同。
宇哥哥，他该不会不能说话
Basically, for me, I admit I'm a
呀
douche.
还被异族人
He's a
欺负
smug douche
人
of a
身世
tool.
好可怜啊！
There's a difference.
姐姐又来了。青梅，你别总是见人身世可怜，就这么轻易和人套近乎。
And I do this weird thing. I also stick by what I say.
我
I don't proclaim that I'm not gonna test, mention Linux gaming or even use Linux for
和我这
gaming
姑娘姐姐有
because
什么关系吗？
X. What does he do a week later? He's back on Linux gaming or doing a fucking Gamer OS video that I did 2 weeks before he did. Wonder where I got that idea.
我知道了，
Or maybe he's ripping off Jason Evangelo's art again.
等姐姐哑巴病治好，就能问出她族人的事了。
这种病应该无法医好吧？
先祖是无所不能的，何况咱们也一阵子没有好好祭拜先祖了。最近才逃过一场大
So
难。
if people want to think I'm sour to that particular,
先祖的庇佑才是。
if people want to think I'm sour to that particular person, you are 100% correct.
咱们一起去无
But I
名
make
村采果物
no
吧，
qualms
不要一直
about
闷在
that.
家里嘛，不相妨碍呀。走吧，宇哥哥。
走吧。
See, my problem is I have never done well when it comes to not telling people how I view them. Some people like it, some people don't, as far as like that raw honesty, but you know what, hey, it's not my fucking problem if you want everything sugar-coated. So for those wondering, yes, this is actually being played with Steam Proton. I'm using Gamer OS. This is the default Proton, I believe it's 513 for the experimental, one of the two.
湖水好美，宇哥哥，咱们来划船吧。
And yes, I do this weird thing. I like playing single-player games because, quite frankly,
想必祭祖果物的事被你忘得
unless I'm playing with
对吧？
DLN friends or some other network friends, pretty much I hate most multiplayer.
而且边玩也能边采果物嘛。
I don't need some rando going, you know, screaming like it was Xbox Live back in 2001, yelling noob and about how they fuck my mother.
看起来没什么危险。
And if they say that they fuck my mother, I said you might
那
want to
里
go
好
get
像这
checked.
里太远，有什么状况也能马上应付。那我去他处采果物，你自己在这小心些，别太靠近水边。
不靠近水边怎么划船？好嘛好嘛，要不然我踩踩水总可以了吧？踩水也不行。那我打打水漂总行了吧？
好吧，总之要小心一些。
Okay, not gonna lie, we're taking a screenshot there. That's just that looks really good. Not gonna lie. So I take general screenshots like that when I find stuff that like really interests me. If you guys want those screenshots, you can find them on my Steam profile at Dark1LTG.
应该能摘取不少过物。青梅应该玩到完全忘了去过物的事，就连他的份儿一起摘吧。这样就足够了。他怎么会来此处？啊，那里，姑娘，危险！
Roast the pig, roast the pig, roast the pig. Bacon, make bacon.
是他，上次咬了我家豆家就跑的小猪仔。
Roast the pig. Bacon. Bacon makes everything better.
哑了，还被一族人强掳，姐姐的身世好可怜啊！
你怎么也来此地？这里有我装设的陷阱，你不要独自乱走，把它碰坏了。你应该不知道怎么回村子吧？我要去湖畔与青梅会合，你也一起吧。 也难怪，平日就只有阿娘和青梅照料他，他对我似乎仍然生分。你怎么？这小径是？我之前在附近装设陷阱，竟从未见过此小径。 里头不晓得有什么东西，很危险。哎，等等！怎么会有这地方？你对这里有印象？此处似乎有些危险，你先回去找青梅，我要进去探查一番。他怎么？你怎么还不回去？ 如果你不肯回去，那至少不要待在这儿。你先出去，在外头等我。不成，因为我不确定能保你周全。
Oh, and if anybody asks, it's all Michael Tunnel's fault, aka Touch Digital.
如果你一定要去里头看看，至少 让我先去
You're
看看
welcome,
路，
Michael.
确定没有危险后，
And oh,
What's that
Ryan,
mean?
Das Geek, stop dying so much in multiplayer games. You spend way too much time staring at the ground as opposed to
若
actually
我立
killing
刻
the
和
other
魏回，
things.
你就去找青梅，把这个交给他。看到这个，青梅会带口信给族长，让族长带大伙离开。
Skills. Yes, that is correct. Hashtag blame Michael. I'm gonna do one better though, but I'm gonna say hashtag blame Ryan. Sweet.